1-8. Why has this guy got 1-8? Oh, that because they're both on follow. Of course. Okie dokie. Okay, we're gonna summon these guys up. We're gonna let the golem take some aggro. The golems are immune to the Atlantic effects that they're pumping out, but at the same time to the contenders, and their guards do just a lot of base damage sort of thing, so trying to keep them guarded against that. And at the moment we've got a little bit of separation going on, but it's not bad because he's not getting ganked. We've got the majority of them over here, and I'm happy with that. More of them that we can apply the burn and sunder to. Haha. So this is how we defeat you ganking assholes. Let's get back in here, please. Oh, it looks like we're getting downs. Come on. Yes, we got one down. Not him. Go for this one instead. You gonna die? I think we're getting another down about to happen. Yeah, there he goes. We're just getting like armor pieces out of these guys, but I'm happy with that. Okay, looks like we might have another down coming if we can maintain. I think somebody just got him with another Atlantic Sunder. So as long as we can prevent him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the Sunder Sword. Another one bites the dust. Now, potentially at this stage too, like you can just home your golems if you want and go 1-on-1 with the great ones. This guy's just going one-on-one with Rama this whole time. Burn, burn. Yeah. Beavis style. Burn, burn. Oh, you're gonna die, Rama. So at this point, the oh, what's going on here? Don't be trying to shoot it. Oh, good. So 2.8. You see, this is going to take them some time to get through. But this is where we, as the player, can help a lot. Like, fuck it. Don't want to get hit. Don't do that. Don't do that. You got to be careful because they're going to want to get some aggro on you. Rama's got a bow. So I've got a shield there, but... So really the player is the cannon here, because even if you're doing a few thousand points... What I might have to do, but is turn up the knockback. She's trying to go for it. I've seen what you're doing, Rama. Get out of the way, asshole. I swear to God, if she hits me with that bow because you guys getting in my way. I don't know, these guys might have her too well pinned down. So even just 6% could take them so long to try to get through. Damn it. Give me some freaking hints. Please. Yeah, so I'll probably have to look into into hints. I thought I put them up to like a 30% drop rate or something like that, and I cannot tell with drops sometimes because I might just be getting dirty RNG. So the dirty RNG. And how'd the boys go? Not perfect, but I'm going to call it perfect. Mind you, it's like, my character is pretty OP. So I think I've shown before, I've got the Mitra. So it's got that stay up, replenish 50% more mana every second. Now that's a really, really useful effect as far as healing goes with EEWA and stuff like that. Also the increased actual healing efficiency and stuff like that is a huge bonus as well too. So on top of that, of course, the character itself is very, very well statted, very, very well geared as well too. So it all comes down to those sort of factors. Oh, don't go out there too quick. Are they just blocking him? Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, I believe they're just hitting him that consistently and standing in his way that well. He's virtually locked. That's a lot of damage output going on over there. Now you'll probably see too, I'm not dropping in DPS aid for this stage of the fight because I do not want to get one of these archers aggro's on me. One down. This guy's just holding the aggro so fucking well over here that... Oh wait, I spoke too soon. Yes, now we got him. The tables have turned, Herr Wolfgrand. Did the other one burn? He burnt. Good work, boys. I know what it'll be. Wolfgren's got it. Yeah, he's got psionics. I was wondering how the fuck one of them went down that many hit points that quickly. See, Wolfgren's got a tier 3 psionic fucking weapon. You're a cheat, Wolfgren. Only we're allowed to use Basically, it means I really got to keep an eye on the ones that are dealing with Wolfgren. At least try to keep an eye out for the psionic effect. This is good. It's a proper split, like the guys are. We've got like an Atlantic arm and a bleed arm on both groups where they're separate, but now it looks like they're merging back together now anyway. 13. Like shit, they drop a fair amount of fucking armor pieces. Burn. 21. 21. Did he hit me then? I don't know, he mustn't have, because I'm not burning, but oh, maybe he got me with his little psionic. Two can play with psionics, Wolfgren. It's like I'm kind of, I'm using the... I'm using my arsenal of boys, my boy arsenal. I personally think they need to bring back hyper armor phases, or at least explain to me how they changed it, so I can change it back. He's like stuck in a wall or something. Oh shit. One. How'd the burn go? Oh, Mr. Wolfgren. You will burn, my friend. Down he goes. Do you have a... No hint. That's the best thing about Conan is the relentless laughs from funny death poses. Well, I'm gonna be checking the hint drop rate. I tell you, if it is at 30%, but I'm not upping it or anything like that, it just means I've got shit RNG. The dice have not fallen my way. Mind you, but Athletic armor bits, I feel like I got more than that. Maybe not. Must have only got a few from the first one or something like that. I'm not sure. But four's still good. I thought I got like 6. But yeah, 4's pretty good. So there's Atlantic weapons and jazz like that we'll be able to make with that. 35 of these bad boys. That's alright. That's like 3 Atlantic bars. 6 nuts and bolts. That's a whole golem right there. Speaking of golems, having completed their duty, the golems return to the earth from whence they came. I mean, the base. Return to the base. What's up, pause? Where's he going? Is he going into the factory? Hey, what the fuck, Gazelle? What the fuck is this? Oh, they're all back inside now. Yeah, what the fuck? Just be wandering around outside their pen. Like the whole lot of them in a big posse just walk out the gate. We're going out on the town, boys. Going out to the kingdom tonight. Got their good shoes on. Returned empty-handed. I'm sorry. I still don't have any hints. Looks like I'm gonna need some curative mixtures though. And we did get a tier 4 gate. What time is it? A little bit of time there. I can do a tier 4 gate. I got a bunch of tier 2s and tier 1s. Am I still carrying that? Yeah. Because I need to harvest up the lower tiers so I can make some more upper tier keys and stuff like that. So, mind you, but pretty much got these guys down to a fine art. Hey. Oh, okay, it was the Sonic Sword and it probably just timed out on something. Mind you, but do I have... Thought I had some more magical essence than that, because it's not too much. 100 might look like a bit if you just started getting Omega stuff, but once you're into unlimited, it's not that great. And I don't think I've got enough Dragonite to do anything with all of that. Yeah, definitely do not. Just re-equip our psionics. Oh shit, wrong fucking one. Whoopsie doopsie. It'll be this one, it'll be the one that I'm after. Sorry, daggers, no offense, but I want the offhand slot. Because I need to burn block, or not burn block, but phase block. Oh god, I don't know if I can explain meta properly. Could stuff it up using the same words for things, so I just confuse people further. That's the best way for me to... Yeah, they're Easter. So I'll do this big guy, and that'll pretty much wrap it up. I got another little game going now. As I said, it's at X5, but I'll do some videos and stuff like that, because at least I'm getting to play through all the base content again. At X5, you go through 1 to 60 way too quickly, and it sucks dick, because the base game's challenges, the dungeons and all that sort of thing, they are fucking magnificent. They are one of the best things that Funcom have done. So I'm already in that game. Like last night I got past 70 or something like that, so I'm already sort of like, oh fuck, I don't know, maybe maybe try to roll it back or something like that. I don't know, because like at X5, at X5 I'm gonna catch up to where I'm at in other games pretty fucking quickly. So gearing wise, because if you know the meta and stuff like that for Omega, then eventually you can just sort of, smash through a lot of the game's challenges. The trouble is, when you get used to moving really quickly too, is that the game itself has sort of like a frame limit on some of this sort of stuff. Hey, look at him, he's big and pink. Big and purple. My guys are colourful because, yeah. Hey everybody, did you see my boss? He's big and purple and green. I love that Funcom embraced the barrel roll. Do backflips next, please. Give me more and more dodge animations. So if anybody's ever played, Magic the Gathering or any sort of game, pardon me, any sort of game where you've got like an interrupt option, essentially you can sort of play like Dragon Ball. Because it just comes down to timing things, for fuck's sake. Speaking of timing, I just can't get a decent position here. Oh shit. Go, yo. 20,000. Oh, I see what's going on. Friggin' auto aim had locked on at some point. That's... See then, that was like the game's having a problem here trying to catch up. Because I reckon I was frame perfect at staying between his legs just then. Of course, just sounds a bit whiny, doesn't it? I got it. I swear I got it. Come on. You gonna die? Want some more? Please, sir, I want some more. More? Pop goes the weasel. Hey, you guys. You're gonna burn, dickhead. That's probably enough for that one. You've had enough, mate. Go home. Tricky little fellas. Certainly like a good old attack. Oh shit. Where you going? Get over here. Get over here. Oh, I should get the EEWA harpoon. You know what? I think it's one of the few fucking items of EEWAs that I just don't actually have sitting around. So. Oh, I should so get it, but get over here. Yeah, new goal. New goal, that's happening. I want to get over here, the Omega bad guys. Oh, some of the new Atlantic armors. I wonder how much I can make my dude look like Scorpion. Or my Chicky. So, Katana? It was only the one Kia had, wasn't it? Oh, that's upsetting. Suppose I only needed one. He was sort of fun, but that was stretch. Oh, see if I got a Saint key. I'll do some streams for the Ascended game later too. As I said, to give a little bit more focus on the low game, the low end game, because there's a lot of this in the top end of Omega, but it's grindy. I'm going to tell you right now, it's grindy as shit. So it takes. I think Nazir put it the best the other day that he said it's a test of your metal sort of thing, you know, that your intestinal fortitude, so to speak. Because there's just so much to get through and so much crafting and so much resources and everything like that it's just heavy, you know, like you dig right deep into it and the further and further and further you get, there's just more and more and more and more to uncover. So yeah, we're sort of trucking along with it in this game. And as you can see, this is really high-end gameplay, and I've got to grind a lot of these high-end challenge battles quite a lot. Whereas showing the other game in Ascended sort of thing, I can kind of show how to level up in Omega and how to get further in Omega and stuff like that. Now I'm just about to get level 80 in Ascended, which is pretty much when the Omega mod sort of starts, if you know what I mean. Sure, before that you've got all your Kingdom Builder and Trader and all that sort of thing to sort of help you get up to that level and stuff, but we're just about there now in that game. And I can say as well too that at X5, you know, you're up to 80 in like a few days, sort of thing, without a great deal of effort. I'm not putting in great hours on it, sort of thing. So potentially you could probably do it in a day, depending your server respawn times as well too. Respawn times will play a big part in it because you can harvest the shit out of base game challenges and stuff like that, and depending how good you are at the game and everything like that. I personally really struggle. It always comes down to gearing, but maybe in the first playthrough. I was going to say I personally really struggle against the Rhino King and stuff like that up until a certain level, and that's because the Rhino King's fucking charge, unless you've got the damage reducer or you know, once you past a certain amount of armor and hit points and everything like that. Once you're into EWA and endgame, it's all over, and the King Rhino is like a fucking one hit and can't hurt you. But in that initial part of the game, that's like my testing value, you know, like first enemy test to see where I'm up to with my gear and stuff like that. Is if I'm smashing the King Rhino, then I know that I'm probably going to do okay with Omega content and stuff like that. And I've just, like the last time that I fought the King Rhino in the Ascended game, we obliterated him, me and my team. You know, for obvious reasons, we're at that level range now and stuff like that. It's not like it's a rare occurrence or anything like that. But what I mean is that it's the sign that I think that, you know, my character's ready to start getting into Omega stuff again, which is something to show people, I guess, because it's been a while since I've done it on this server, like a year and a bit now. And I don't know how relevant some of that stuff is, because the playthrough that I've done most recently is definitely different. Um, so whatever the most recent patch was by Funcom for combat and stuff like that, it's changed a fair bit of stuff. I was talking with Nazir about that it's not just the stamina values and things that seem to have changed. It's also stuff like I don't know. I can't put my finger on if thrall damage has changed, if enemy armors have changed, if armor penetration has changed, or if it's a finite change of all three combining sort of thing. Because I don't know if people have noticed or not, but you can probably see about a 20% reduction in like your overall damage and thrall damage sort of thing. Not so much buff damage or anything like that, which falls in line for me. I'm really happy with that because I'm a status player anyway. I don't aim for my sword's got the most damage and I got the most armor pen. It's like I don't want to have to hit the enemy a lot. I'd rather hit him once and run away. So, you know, EEWA, Omega stuff, burns, bleeds, or DOTs. That's right up my avenue, sort of thing. And speed, haste and speed and stuff like that's kind of part of my playstyle. And it's kind of made it kind of sluggish then for the rest of the game because you try to leave Omega after you've been like moving at really super fast speeds and stuff like that, and playing at lower speeds it feels different. But I kind of lie there too because in the Ascended playthrough I'll show that I reckon the base game's also changed its movement value because I reckon I'm moving quicker. I've been able to pull off some Omega tactics that used to revolve around the movement value of the player sort of thing, but I've been able to pull them off since this last combat change in the vanilla game without Omega speeds and stuff like that. So I believe that they've done some sort of change, or they've linked a stat of some sort to movement values, or it's a combination of the armors that you're wearing, the stat values, and all of these things combined to give a final value sort of thing. But bottom line is that the base movement of my character on that game, without hastes, without armor or anything like that, feels greater than it does in this game, which is kind of weird because I'll have to look into that and how the base values of movement and that are being set, because I always thought that the movement value of the player was just 1, but it might be, and then it's actually just got a modifier on top of that. Anyway, I'm going to stop ranting at my computer now. Bye.